Hey YouTube, it's your boy Yacht, and today I wanted to do just a quick and easy video about, the difference between Hoss and Vrage. Because I know that, Hoss and Vrage are a bit of a controversial topic amongst the community now, Stark is its own thing. But here's the real question. Which of the two is actually better? Which is better, Hoss or Vrage? And honestly, some people may disagree on it. Some people may believe that there's a different opinion. But there's really only one. There's really only one actual choice. Let's start off with Hoss. Okay, let's start off with Hoss. All right. Let's go over its strengths first. So the strengths of Hoss is that you get 50% stat buffs immediately after popping it. You gain a block bypassing move, you gain a stun move, and you also get 70% of your HP back when you use it. So let's say if we turn on this right now, and we go to mode, now I have pretty normal average stats. So I have around 2.4k HP. If we go into Hoss right now and we look at that real quick, that's going to go to nearly 3k HP. Now, it's a little bit more than that, but you'll notice that the spirit is really high. So high, in fact, that I'm able to do 43 in M1 in spirit. Just look. Look at that. I mean, I missed the ball at the end, but you get it. 2k damage off of that one combo is crazy. And still having that, and still being able to do this, and still being able to do this, too. Baby, look at the view. It's so dumb. Now, this is Flower. So don't get it twisted with the damage, this thing is really carrying it. But, so, what actually, what's the big issue with Hoss, though? It's just so powerful. It's just way too powerful. There's really nothing wrong with it. And when you compare it to, something else, something like Vrage, Vrage can't compare to Hoss. Mostly because, well, and I think it needs to be said right now, the truth is, Vrage is worse than Hoss, will always be worse than Hoss. I mean, Vrage, we'll get into, Vrage's whole debacle, but the whole point is, Hoss doesn't have a lot of weaknesses. It has no weaknesses, in fact. And you can mode cycle with it. Well, ever since mode cycling was nerfed, it doesn't matter, because as long as you have Hoss, you can always just gain back 75% of your HP no matter what you do. So there's no point. You can run, mode cycle and not have to worry about it, and that's the problem. Hoss is just way too powerful. Yeah, and getting back onto the point with Hoss, it's not that it's not the element that's the problem here with Hoss, because the thing is, other races, when they complain about Soul Reapers being really good, you know what's the first thing that they say? You know what's the first thing that they talk about? They don't talk about other abilities. They don't talk about Soul Reapers doing that. They don't even talk about Vrage. They say Hoss. It's literally the first thing. Now, this is my opinion, and you can disagree with me on this. If you take out Hoss and Vrage from this, Soul Reapers are by far the worst race. They don't have any combo extending potential. They have very bad elements. Half of their elements are, only work when you have, Hoss or Vrage with them to help them. They just got another nerf. Hotto 91 is useless now, so Spirit Soul Reapers? Soul Reaper is basically just entirely strength now. You have to run strength, otherwise you can't, because now there's no more spirit, there's no spirit major damaging move now. So Soul Reapers are just literally a worse version of it. And so Hoss is the only thing that they can complain about. But, which, I'll be honest, is fair. Hoss is very powerful, it's very strong, and it's not weak at all. But at the same time, it's also the holding point for Soul Reapers. It's what's keeping them being the number 2 race right now. It's what's keeping them being it. Vrage, on the other hand, well, let's get into Vrage now. Vrage, in my opinion, is completely misunderstood. People think that it is this awesome, strong ability that is so powerful, when in reality, it's not. When you compare Vrage to Haas, it's like comparing, I don't know, like Explosion to Stark. Or I won't go as far to say that. Like, it's more like comparing Gravity to Stark. Gravity's still good, but it's nowhere near as good as Stark. Or like, it's like comparing Vermin to Odyssey. Odyssey's significantly better than Vermin, but Vermin's still good. Don't get it twisted. Vrage is still good. It's just that Vrage by itself is like not as good as Haas, and that's the whole point. It's not as good. And people will say, but Vrage is not fair, and it's not balanced and whatnot, and it's not that. Well, the people who say that, I honestly don't think they play enough Vrage to know about it, because I'll say Vrage is, in my opinion, one of the most skilled things in this game, because the thing is, if you don't know how to play Vrage is going to be very frustrating for you to understand. Because when you have an ability like Vrage, where you have to entirely rely upon M1s and your M2 and your Sheath to do any damage, you find very quickly that you have to be very aggressive and you have to know how to play the game. Like, I'll say it well and easy and simple. Vrage is for people who are skilled at the game and understand it, and Haas is for literally everyone else. Like, you have to be good at the game to use Vrage. You don't have to be good at the game to use Haas. That's the difference between them. And I mean, there's also like, Haas is generally harder to get than Vrage, but you get the point. Like, Vrage is easier to get, but it's also harder to master. Haas is harder to get, but easier to master. It's like simple. But finally, which one is actually better? Well, it's Haas, easily. If you haven't been paying attention in the video, then it's Haas. There's no point in saying that it's not Haas. Like, what to nerf with Haas, though? Because the thing is, all you need to do to nerf Haas is just make the health pack reapable. If they just make the health pack reapable, then everything will be solved. Everything will be fine, because then you can put Reap on them, and then they can't pop Haas. And now they're sitting there looking like an idiot when they get hit with it. And so, that way, maybe then, we'll actually be able to, like, deal with them. But, yeah. That's about it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.